Hello everyone, it's your boy Proph Rye, and today people I'm back with another topic, another creative epic content my people. You get me? And right now people, I'm doing some dog sitting and I'm here. I say I might as well cook something people, because at the end of the day, sometimes it's best I just do my cooking here and bring it home. Because sometimes, a lot of the time I do meal prep cook. Same for the dogs, I do meal prep cook for the dogs. But today, I say, you know what, I'm going to put the kitchen to use, doing some cooking people. And right now people, as you can see people, some pork belly, You get me? Some pork belly we're cooking right now. So we're going to stew this down. We're going to fry it down and then stew it down. We're making this with some basmati white rice. The only rice that I eat. You get me, people? So people, this topic that I'm here to speak about is a very interesting topic, man. And I just want to touch base on it and let you know what's going on in the background, what's taking place, people. You get me? Because what's taking place is a serious thing out here, And this is why you see a lot of people out there, yeah, if you're not on your journey with God, you really want to think twice about preaching the word of God. You really want to think twice about going around and telling people that you're serving God. Because let me tell you something, people. We've been living in a world, people, where it's like when you're serving God, you automatically build up enemies out here. You get me? X amount of people start coming after you. A lot of rumors on your name start coming out. A lot of people start teaming up against you. People that you ain't seen in the woodworks for all fucking 5 years, 10 years start coming out. They start coming out of nowhere now. You get me? Now, I want everyone to know, people, that you see when you're preaching the word of God, you can be looking at getting sectioned, bro. When you're out here preaching the word of God, people, yeah, you could be getting sectioned for speaking the truth. You can get killed outside for speaking the truth and saying you're serving God. And this way you're gonna see people, all those people that you see out there that are saying that they're serving God, yeah, and they're preaching the gospel, yeah. If they're not on their journey, and if they don't get on their journey, their actual journey with God, they're gonna face some serious consequences out there. They could be killed in the street. You get me? People can program people to come and section you. So you stop preaching the word of God and helping people and saving people. You get me? Now, people, I'm gonna break down and show you how deep this is. You get me? Because I have to say thanks to God that's making me here right now, making this video and telling people about what's going on. You get me? So like I said, people, yeah, my family's been trying to get me sectioned now for over 3.5 years. You get me? They done it already to a lot of good people in the family. Yeah, they've done it to my sister Lorraine. It's nothing new. Yeah, everything is coming out. Everything is being revealed. Yeah, and they tried to do it to me, people. It didn't work. It didn't work. Thanks to the Most High God, I've got on my journey just in time. 2019, people, I should have died. I was struggling with breathing problems. I couldn't breathe. I'm in and out of hospital all the time, going through all of these things, people. You get me? Just to find out that it's your own family that's doing spiritual wickedness to you. With the seasoning there. You get me, people? So let me tell you something now, because I started coming out, people, and starting telling people that my family members are pedophiles. Now, I want people to know, yeah, that you have to be careful of this Mosley Hospital, people, because they support pedophiles. In this world, you have good people and you have bad people. You get me? People, it's so funny to know. It's so funny to know that a bunch of people can team up against you, come against you, start making phone calls at the same time. Have conversations behind your back, just so the people can come and try and section me for preaching the word of God and exposing criminal behavior and pedophilia behavior and what's going on. So I come out, and I tell everyone that my mum, Dina Henry, molested me. You get me? I come out and I told them that they're also molesting the kids, and it's also happening in a lot in the family. Guess what, people? Mental health people they're on my case, saying they're getting phone calls and reports. You get me? Even from police. These people are calling up the police station and telling them things and rumors about me. They're calling up the Moseley Hospital, telling them reports and telling them rumors about me. Just to try and silence me. So I'm gonna break this down to you lot today. And I'm gonna let you lot know how important this is and how how it is when you're serving God and how risky it is. And this is why it's good to be on your journey. As I'm seasoning up this Ross Clark pork. Now listen to this, people. Let me pause this. Ooh, this one's gonna be wonderful. Look at this shit. Pork well seasoned up. You know what's so funny? You know who teach me how to cook? The same paedophile mum that I'm talking about from Bermondsey there. You get me? So the only thing that I can congratulation on, yeah, is that she teaches me how to cook from 8 years old. So from the age of 8 years old, people, I've been cooking for myself. My big brother Dwayne's 44 years old and he can't cook. Right now as I speak, my brother Dwayne, when he finished work, he's heading to my mum's house to pick up a container. And if he doesn't go there and get a container, he's going to start mumbling, arguing, and he's going to tell everyone that he's going to go and buy chicken and chips. I cook for myself. I've always been cooking for myself. We're going to put this on pause. I'm going to fry it up in a minute. But this video needs to be done. Let's sit down there. You get me, people? So, people, we're living in a society where you can start speaking the truth. You can start speaking the truth. You can start talking about paedophilia behaviors and activities. You can start talking about criminal activities. And let me tell you something, people. You won't get no support from the Moseley Hospital. Yeah? They're not going to back you. But you know why? Because it's 20 of them versus just you, one person. Plus complaining reports from gangbangers, from a gang that say they don't snitch. They're not involved in snitching. So if these gangbangers are not involved in snitching and they don't snitch, why are they calling up the Moseley people, yeah, and making fake police reports, yeah, and then acting like they're tough and they're bad? You see, the thing is, people, when these people get found out, yeah, for all of these criminal activities that they've been doing, and they was hoping and laughing, thinking that no one was gonna say nothing about it, and no one was gonna figure them out. You get me? Because certain people don't know about these activities was taking place. Because if you're not involved in what they're on, they're not telling you nothing about what they got going on. Even though you're a family member, they treat you like an outsider. So I was a family member that was treated as an outsider, while everyone is messing about doing all type of sorts of things behind my back. And I thought it was just a regular family. I thought my family was a regular family. You get me? So this is what's taking place right now, people. You get me? So you see people like me, I stay smart. I stay smarter than my cousin Jason Smart. You get me? So you know what I done, people? I called up Moseley myself. How about that? I called up Moseley myself. And I spoke to them over the phone. And I told them that they're going to be getting a lot of reports about me. You get me? Because I knew they was going to report me. So I called up Moseley myself and I told him that my name is Ryan Lieber. You're going to get a lot of phone calls saying that I need to be sectioned, I need to be dosed up on medication and all sorts of things. But I'm telling you from now, they've done this to my sister Lorraine for trying to speak the truth about them. They've done this to other family members as well. I'm perfectly fine. I worked 7 days a week for 2.5 years. I've always been a hard worker. I don't have a criminal record. I don't go around with a knife or a gun, intimidating people or telling anyone that I'm going to shoot or stab them. I look after a lot of animals. I meet a lot of people out here in the park. Now, I have over 10 people that I go and do dog walking for. Some of them I even stay at their house and do dog sitting. These people are trying to ruin my life, and it's only because they're being found out that a lot of them are paedophiles now, and they're also doing paedophile activities with the kids. A lot of them are gang members that's involved in scamming and fraud. And they've made stupid amount of money out of it and assets out of it. And they don't want nobody to know. They can't afford to lose it all. So you're going to get a lot of phone calls about me and you're going to hear a lot of bad things. You get me? So that's why you see people, a lot of the time when people are saying that they're calling up Moseley Hospital and they're calling up mental homes for me, I'm laughing already. Because I've done reported everything that I need to report it long time ago. They think that they've been reporting me. I've been reporting them for 3 years. I've done therapy 3 times and still ongoing. Just so I got a lot of therapists around me in my corner. Because I know how these people work. They work nasty. They work nasty. You get me? And because it's me by myself, the Moseley people are not going to take me serious because they don't want to hear what I want to say or what I need to say. Because a lot of them are just as bad as them. This is why you see people, it's important to be on your journey out here and serve the true and living God. Because if it wasn't for God, people, I wouldn't be in this position right now where I can defend myself. If these people think that I'm only just coming out here making YouTube videos about them, they're having a laugh. There's tons of reports. So them calling up Moseley Hospital and telling them things about me, I called up Moseley Hospital myself. Them trying to make police reports about me, people. I'm in and out of Brixton police station like there's no tomorrow now. They know that I'm not mad. They know that I'm not crazy. And a lot of the crimes that I've been there and I went there and reported, they know about them. You be surprised to know how many people that's against me is already being investigated by the police. And this is why I have to laugh sometimes, because in life, people, yeah, you'll have a gang. You'll have a gang, yeah, of a lot of people chilling together in that one gang. And because of jealousy, you wouldn't believe to know that people in that gang is already working with the police and giving the police information about them. No one can be trusted. And this is why you see, I don't do no criminal activities. I stay away from crime. You get me? So if the Moseley people, they've already done their research and that, they see that I ain't got no rascal police record. I'm not a violent person. I don't go on the road and say I'm planning to hurt people. I do not walk with a knife or gun. I am not in a gang or any occult organization going on. I preach gospel and talk gospel. You get me? I make videos about people's criminal activities. There's nothing wrong with that. That's not a crime. That's not a crime. I talk about my family members being pedophiles. That's not a crime. I talk about spiritual wickedness. That's not a crime. So you're going to see people, a lot of these people that keep reporting me and that people, the police are going to arrest them. As soon as the police and that find out who they are, yeah, because what they're trying to do basically is, I like to call it perverting the court of justice. But I call it, in this situation here, we call it perverting the system of justice. See, this is why it's good to be smart and do learning. A lot of the time, people think that I'm just making videos. No, I'm at home studying. I'm a student. I study. You get me? I study. You get me? So people, I want all the people them out there to know that if you say you're really serving God out there, yeah, you need to be on your journey. Because let me tell you something. God is only protecting people that's on their blood clot journey. Or these people would have killed me off already. These people would have sectioned me already. Forget sectioning. They would have killed me already, people. Because I was suffering with some serious sickness, people. And it's these people that is carrying out their evil act of agendas against me. And every day they get up and they keep thinking about how they're going to destroy me and how they're going to section me or how they're going to get police to lock me up. Every single day and night, that's what they think about. And what they don't know is that, guess what, people? There's a God in the rascal sky. There's a God that's in the sky that's bigger than all of these people. And he sees everything and he hears everything. You get me? These people, time is closing in on them. Time is closing in on them. And you see my mum, people, she's an evil woman. My mum, Dina Henry, yeah, from 169 Linton Road, SE1 5 Romeo F. Yeah, she's an evil woman. Because if she really loved me and she was really wanting to be my mum, she would stop all of this. But she's the cause of all of this, people, because she's been doing all these paedophile activities, molesting me, yeah, from a baby to a certain age growing up, and molesting all of those little kids that's coming to her house. She want me dead. My mum wants me dead. The lady that I've been hugging, the lady that I've been bringing presents for every single year, the lady that I kept a big, massive birthday party for, no other children or kid that she has done that for her. I spent almost £1,000. And then I sold my car. I sold my golf car. Her and my stepdad went to Jamaica. I sold my car for £500. And I gave them £400 and I put £100 in my pocket. I didn't have no bus fare, no vehicle to drive. And that's because I wanted her to go on holiday and enjoy herself. This is the same lady, people, that's betrayed me. And what she wants, people, is she want me to know all of these things about the family and what they've been doing. And she want me to keep quiet and live my life. My mum tells me, don't go around preaching about God. Don't go around talking to anybody about God. When I tell her about all of these criminal activities and all of these things, just leave them alone. Just leave them to God. Just live your life. Just live your life. How can I live my life and you're guilty? Who's going to pay for my trauma? I got a guilty ass mother with a guilty ass stepdad. One is saying Selassie, Rastafari, and one is saying that she's a Christian. But behind closed doors, people, is nothing but nasty and evil acts and plots and plans of how they can get me sectioned. How they can get the police to arrest me. So I can stop making videos about them. So I can stop telling people about their evil ways and what they do behind closed doors. People, I had one lady call me up. I had a lady that called me up, said they referred me. And when I done speaking to the lady on the phone, yeah, and I got my therapist in that to dial her up and to let her know what I want. And when I told the lady that my mum's a paedophile, she molested me and they've been molesting the kids them round there, she said, oh my God, sorry to hear this, Mr. Liebert. I said, listen, it's fine. So the reason why they're reporting me, yeah, is because I'm making YouTube videos about them. She said, yeah, they said that you've been making YouTube videos. I said, I am. They're being exposed on my YouTube platform. I said, the police also know about it. So I told the police them about it. And they also watch my YouTube platform. So I said, to be honest, miss, it's only a matter of time before my mum and all of these people get arrested. Sorry that they have to waste your time, keep reporting me. I'm so sorry. I wish I could make them stop, but they can't. Until the police start knocking on their doors and arresting them, they will continue to report me. And it's so that you guys turn against me so I don't speak the truth no more. So I said, if you guys want to get involved in this, just know that this is a big police investigation. And there's a pending investigation going on. You get me? And I told her that boom bam, the police, them officers that I'm working with right now. See, this is why it's good to be serving God, people. Because if I didn't do all of these things, people, guess what? They would have killed me. They would have killed me. They would have killed me. And they would have tried to section me as well for speaking the truth. People, this is not the first time that they've tried to section me, people. Tried to send people to section me, bro. It's happened 3 times. Once outside King's College with Wills, Mo and TD. And all 3 of these men are criminal activities. All 3 of these men are criminals. You get me? Mohammed Bangora from Samuel's Trust, who's selling multiple boxes of cannabis. William from Viking House, that's selling crack and heroin and is a part of the roadside gang. TD, you get me? I even gave them their pictures. TD that's selling drugs on Lilford Road. Every time I'm driving past, he's telling me he's got 2 for 15. You best believe the police know you got 2 for 15 going on around there now. One evening after work, my van broke down by Spice and Nice. And they surrounded me, telling me, why am I exposing people? Why am I talking about everyone's business? William told me, how would you feel somebody was talking about your dirty laundry online? I said, it has to come out. The truth is the truth. So you can see, people, since the start, it's been nothing but the truth. And these people are trying to kill me for it. These people keep on reporting me, hoping that I get sectioned for speaking the truth. How many people do we know that Moseley Hospital has sectioned for speaking the truth? And they didn't have no one to back them. This is why you see there's a lot of black people out here that don't want to speak to the police. There's a lot of black people out here that don't want to speak to Mosley staff. They're sitting at home and they're scared to report something. A lot of them are being molested. A lot of them are being abused. And they're being told if they open their mouth and say anything, they're going to be fined. They're going to be fined and killed. Do you know how much people told me no matter where I go, they're going to find me? People are scared to speak to Mosley Hospital. People are scared to talk to the police because a bunch of people can get together and make rumors about you just to silence you and shut you up. This is why it's good to be serving God. I just leave everything into God's hands. I just continue to make videos because there's a lot of people out there that need help. There's a lot of people out there, they don't know where to turn. They don't know who to speak to. They're dying to report a crime. They're dying to talk about their family's pettiness behind closed door. And they know once they open their mouth and say anything, just like my cousin Kayla told me, when the whole family's talking about my brother Dwayne from Syracuse Tesco that molested her. Kayla told me that she knows about all of these things a long time ago, but she's scared to speak up about the family. That's why you see I make these YouTube videos and I put them out for people out there. I'm hoping that these videos go to people that need my help. Because I'm not backing down. I'm not backing down. I'm not going to be a coward. I'm not going to live in fear because people are reporting me to Mosley Hospital, because people are making police reports. I reported myself before they did. How about that? I reported myself before they did. So as soon as they start getting all of these phone calls, they've already got it down in the system that I've already made a formal complaint that they're going to be getting a lot of phone calls about me. Someone told Jason Smart, my cousin, that's smart. I made tons of police reports. It's all inside the system. I've done tons of therapy. I have to clear my name. I'm not a mental man. I speak the truth. And they're the mental people who are the ones that are reporting me. Because for you to be a paedophile, you definitely have to have some mental illness going on. For you to scam Barclays Bank knowing that you work there, you definitely have to have some mental illness going on. For you to carry a gun and a knife to harm people on the streets, you definitely have some mental illness going on. For you to tell yourself you do not want to have a job because working is long. I don't like working. I want to sell crack and heroin. You definitely have some mental illness going on. But the people that they're blaming mental illness on is the man that comes out and report all crimes. People, you see, the system works backwards. And you can say that these people are all together and they're all involved. So many of God's people out here have been sectioned, killed, just for preaching the word of God, just for speaking the truth out into being. And a lot of these people out there that is willing to come forward and talk about these things and is talking about these things, I have to make this video to let them know they're not safe. You're not safe. You need to be on your journey. You need to get on that quick and fast because the world is getting more eviler. And once you're a good boy and you do the right thing out here, you could be getting sectioned, bro. People, I'm being honest with you. Right now, I could be out there standing on a street corner selling drugs. I could be out there right now standing on the street, standing in estates with gangbangers, telling people this is my life. I do the opposite. Walk dogs, train dogs, do dog sitting, and enjoy my life in peace, knowing that I'm happy with the little that I have. And I didn't have to sell myself for nothing. And look how much people can see that and is not happy. Because let me tell you something. When you don't go down the wrong road, you basically make enemies. And this is why it's not good to be around people. I don't go around people because a lot of people have gone down the wrong road. And when you go around them and you don't go down the wrong road, they're now looking at you as a victim. Because a lot of people mess their life up and you're hanging around them and you haven't messed your life up. Now you're setting yourself up to mess your life up. Now you're setting yourself up for others to mess your life up. All it takes is a few phone calls from them to group up and keep reporting you. Now you're getting phone calls from Moseley Hospital. You get me? Sometimes it's best to report them first before they report you. So when they're calling Moseley Hospital, it's already been noted down. We spoke to Ryan already. Ryan called in months before you guys started calling in to let us know that you guys was going to do this. And when they see that all of these plans are failing for them and it's not working, it's only a matter of time they start loading up their guns. Because it's one way or other. So when you're out here and you're telling people you're serving God and you're speaking the truth, you have to know what it comes with. You have to know what it comes with. So shout out to all the people out there that's serving God or saying they're serving God. But are you on your journey though? Are you on your journey? Because if you're not on your journey, God's not protecting you. And these evil people, no matter what, everything that they'll try to do, they will prevail. Because wicked knows wickedness. Wicked knows wickedness. So I'm going to leave this topic here, people. It's your boy, Proph Rye. Stay blessed. I'm going to go and finish cooking my pork and my rice. And stay happy. And stay blessed. And stay highly favored. I'm out.